straight away this was at the bottom. 3 of Cups. So there's a gathering going on to celebrate. What have you, or what do you want to harvest and have this celebration and energy? This is after hard work. 3 of Cups. On the original 3 of Cups, there's the 3 maidens with their chalices, cups, all cheersing each other in the air. So this follows the same pattern, but it's 3 cats with water bowls. And water is emotional flow, creativity. So even like there can be a seed planted with this card. What do you want to bring to your harvest? What steps are you going to take to get there? And who are going to be your gathering or community or celebratory people? Because I do tarot about healing, and on the healing path you will move towards the right group, the right community, the right people. So take this card as that today. Do you want that? Or are you at the point where you are just about to get this, or have you already harvested that? And it's just it's a confirmation for some, it's a movement forward for others. And because I'm speaking generally right now, if you would like me to do a personal reading for you, message me. I do payment via PayPal, and I write them up so you can read it, keep it, work with the energy, work with what you want to bring into form. Spirit to matter, which is the magician. The magician's got one hand spirit, one down in the matter. So we're being magicians. We're using the tarot for our life's journey, our life's purpose. Our life's purpose, which for everyone is actually the star. Okay, so that's us. We've harvested. We're going to get our celebration, or we're working towards our harvest to stand in our own personal spotlight purpose. To me, there's nothing more about anything we do but purpose. And if you don't feel like you have a purpose, or you want to get closer to your purpose, or you want to work on your purpose, I also do that through sessions. Like, I work with shamanism because that was my healing journey and initiation. Now let's see what's going to come after the star today, because also I want to note water again. Water fuels everything. It's behind everything. It's in our cells. Cat's about to dip one little paw in the water to get that star flowing. Let's do it. Well, Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, who brings some fire energy, passion. Purpose is passion. The Queen of Wands is nurturing. She has a little black cat in front of her. So that could depict the child, that could depict her inner child. What brings you passion through play? The joy you had when you were young, is supposed to be carried through our entire lives, because that's us. And sure, we grow up, we get bigger, but that child is always still there. And then if we have children, that child shows us again the presence of being the child, which is in the moment. A lot of us have had to heal from our childhood and programming and trauma. And when I say trauma, I don't mean like, I mean even mild ones that deregulated us. And they could be, somebody saying a bad word to us, or somebody taking something from us that was ours without asking. Like, these affect and deregulate our systems, and we need to work through what deregulates us, what emotion was behind that, feeling it, releasing it, making something with it. And you can create, if you had a bad childhood or trauma, you can create with that energy now. You notice a lot of those people bring forth helping others. A lot of those people bring forth their story and their own personal magic. The magician. They bring in, their niche. So it can be looked at in a way that things like that are lessons, or things we have to look to bring in our niche. A decision, moving across water, the two swords staked by our side. So the cat has obviously been in a fight, and mental swords, it's a personal fight. Have you been in a fight? Are there mental and personal things you need to move through? You need to move through to the water, the cup suit in the tarot. So if you feel beaten up, which we all do at times, we start to build things go wrong, we don't succeed, or there are people around us that, are not the right people, and, that holds us back. So we feel beaten up by struggles, but there's always two swords bringing a choice point, and that choice point is change. And I remember watching a movie, it was the one about Adeline, where she had a car accident and she didn't age, and she ended up finding a partner, and she didn't stay with anyone because she didn't want anyone to know that, she doesn't age. But that man tried to get her to stay, and then, his father, when she went to leave, he said she can't change, she's afraid of change, so she kept running. So if you run from change, this is your message to stop running from change and understand decision points. Scary change brings growth and gets energy moving. Who was I talking about earlier? The magician. So grounding in what you want is up here in your mind, in your imagination, in this realm. Grounding it in to the earth. And the magician uses all the elements: earth, air, fire, water, ether. And the elements are in the suits. So you can train to be a magician through learning about the suits, mastering the suits, your elements. Okay, I don't think we've got time for one more, but it was the King of Pentacles, who is earth element, grounding in that success. So bring it on.